Guess who's back in the house? Hi guys, it's your new favorite YouTuber at it again. Me, aka Erica, aka Lilith. It's currently 5 a.m. in the morning. That's why I might be a tiny bit more quiet than usual, just because I don't really want to wake my boyfriend up.
But the show must go on.
Basically, I just want to show you some of my favorite lip combos that I've been liking recently. Some of you have been asking for them, so this is the video for you. Let's proceed without further hesitation. Before I do that, this is my Instagram, this is my TikTok. You're welcome to follow me on there if you like makeup pictures, tutorials and all of that good stuff. Follow and subscribe. So I'm gonna start with my most recent lip from my most recent look, and that looks something like this. Kind of like a black to brown ombre, but done with a very basic non-lip products. So what I mean by non-lip products, I literally mean I used a black eye pencil and a cream contour. So I'm just starting by taking a black eye pencil. This one is from Juvia's place, and I'm just gonna outline my lips. If you want to overline, underline, do whatever shape you like. I personally like to make my cupid's bow and the bottom of my lip a tiny bit overline, just to give myself that kind of a look. I really picked the wrong tutorial for YouTube, right? Because I can't really speak while I'm doing this. Came possible. So you want it looking something like this. So I'm obviously saturating the black in the corners of my mouth a little bit, and I'm drawing the line a little bit thicker because we're gonna blend it now. So I'm just gonna take some brush and I'm gonna blend just to make the black blur seamlessly into the brown that we're about to put down in the center of the lip. If you're using an eye pencil that dries down super quick, obviously hurry up with this step. You don't want it to dry down on your lips in that whatever shape you put it down and not be able to blend it. You can always put more down or use like a black eyeshadow to like do the blending thing, but it's just easier like this. And this doesn't have to be perfect because we're about to put down a whole new color. So okay, so now I'm going to take like a dark contour color. This is the Anastasia Stick Contour in Mink, and I'm literally just gonna stamp this on. And take your brush again and nicely blend these two together. If you want to saturate the black in some spots again, because I kind of went overboard with the brown in here, you can just go back in with the pencil and then just blend it with the brush. And that's done. But you can always pop a clear gloss over any of these lips. I'm going to do that actually because I'm obsessed with gloss lately. So usually, in order not to ruin my clear gloss, I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand and then just take like a flat concealer brush or lip brush, and I'm just gonna apply it that way. All of the colors usually appear much more saturated when you put gloss over it. Very quick and easy. Obviously the gloss isn't very mask friendly if you're going to wear this under mask. Any dark glossy lip is pure danger. Okie dokie, next one. Okay, this one is like the Korean lip trend, which is like the blurred red, sometimes vampy looking thing, but not really vampy. But I'm gonna take this one to that level, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take a very dark burgundy red purpley lipstick. This one is from Tilbury and it's called Festival Magic. Just before I do that, I'm gonna put a tiny bit of concealer on the corners of my mouth like this and blend with Beauty Blender. And that is to make my lips appear shorter and a bit more plump in the middle. Right now I'm gonna take the lipstick and I'm gonna only apply it in the middle of my lips. Now I'm gonna take a fluffier brush and I'm just gonna kind of blend this upwards. Not too much to the sides though. I like to take it above my cupid's bow and kind of blur it into my skin. I'm not really sure why. I think it gives that plumpy effect in the center of my lips that I really like. Another layer of the lipstick in the same exact spot as last time. This time with the second layer of the lipstick, I'm not going as high as I was going with the previous one. I'm kind of just stopping somewhere in the middle, and we're gonna proceed doing this until you obviously reach the desired darkness in the center of your lips. I usually do this about 3 to 4 times with the lipstick. It's much easier to do this by layering the lipstick like this, kind of put down a little bit, blend, put down a little bit, blend, than to put down like shit ton of lipstick and then try to get the perfect gradient center to outside. So this is kind of where I end the layering. So if you feel like you went too far with the blending, you can always take your beauty blender and kind of just like blend the corners of your mouth a tiny bit more to kind of push the lips to that kind of a shape. And I almost always use clear gloss on top of this. I really like this one lately. I feel like it goes with so many looks. A useful yet quite disgusting trick that I can tell you with dark lipsticks that keep getting on your teeth and stuff is to take your finger and... This removes all of the excess lipstick, lip gloss from inside of your mouth, so it obviously doesn't get on your teeth anymore. Number 3. And this one is the most unusual one because of the product that I use for this. It's this kind of taupe, very cool toned brown one. I'm starting off with a dark brown lip pencil, and this one is from Sleek Just Say Nothing. I think that is the shade name. I always like to start on my Cupid's bow just because that is the one thing I'm making super duper prominent. These lip pencils are amazing, by the way. Please make sure to moisturize your lips before using this because this is very drying. So this is the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows, and I'm gonna be using the matte side here. This is the shade Cashmere Robe. Look at that color. It's so pretty, and I've never found a lipstick like that, so that's why this one is so special and unique. A tiny little bit more on the top lip, and now we gotta blend. Hurry up with blending this one because this dries quick. Do you know what I mean by the color? Like this is... So this technically acts like a liquid lipstick. No transfer. But it's equally as drying as liquid lipstick. So... surprise, I like to put a gloss on. I think a similar look could alternatively be done with the cream contour that we used earlier, but I mean... this without the gloss, very mask friendly. Ultra Purple Dark B bad bitch lip. No lip liner. Juvia's Place Frenemy all over. I wasn't too precise, so you can obviously see some mistakes were made, but that doesn't matter because we are gonna blur the lip line, of course. If you're not very good at like precisely lining your lips, this is a lifesaver and a game changer, this kind of a blurred lip line. I'm not very good at that either, so that might be the reason why I like this technique so much. If you feel like the lipstick is a little spotty in some areas, you can always go in with an extra layer. I like to apply lipstick like this. I don't know why. I just feel like it applies so much nicer. Delusion! This lip with a simple eyeliner, or even just mascara, And we're gonna switch it up and gonna use a purple gloss. This one is like a sheer purple, like you can kind of see through it. Since this is a purple gloss, I'm not really worried about ruining it. I mean, This lip is high danger and risk. But show me a more perfect vampy look. Like, I mean, this must be one of my all-time favorite for sure. Do I say it about every single one? On to the next one. Okay. The stainage is real. I should have left this one for the last, shouldn't I? But I'll try to scrub. Okay, now that I'm finally done scrubbing the living hell out of my lips, we can actually proceed to do the lip. So this one is gonna be the most natural one out of all of these looks, but I'm gonna play around with the shape of my lips. So I'm taking a lip liner that is really close to my natural lip color, and this one is by Dalla Palma, shade 44, I think. So I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm gonna overdraw the tiniest bit, and then the same thing on the bottom, like that. With my finger, I'm just gonna blur the edges a little bit. Just so we can't really see where the lip liner begins and where it ends. And I'm gonna take this sheer red lip gloss by Juvia's Place. This is in the shade Ruby Rose. This is really similar to the purple one I used earlier, but this is obviously in the shade red, but they're equally as sheer. They're not like fully opaque red and purple color. I just like how juicy and pretty this looks on the lips. I mean, I think this is like a really nice alternative to like a typical nude. This still looks very natural, but it's not brown or pink or mauve or whatever the classic nude colors are, you know? Sorry, I couldn't leave this video without this lipstick making an appearance, and that is the KVD Beauty Deep Teal. I don't know if this is still available, to be really honest with you, but holy shit. I mean, I had to, I'm sorry. I mean, look at what's on my eyes. I had to. With gloss on top, of course. So definitely do let me know which one was your favorite out of all of the lips we've done. Also, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more content like this. With that said, follow me on all of my socials. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!